Yo, you're about to learn a crazy card trick, and it's also extremely easy to perform. You're welcome. Yep, what is up guys, Alex Boyer here and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to teach you one of the first trick I've ever learned. I think I was around 7 years old when I learned that trick, and man oh man, it is still very good. It is extremely easy to do, but again it's all about the presentation. But I'm not gonna be alone in this video. I'm gonna be joined by my good friend Matty Cardarople. He's been pretty much in every movies and TV show that you guys saw. He has played a role in Stranger Things, in Free Guy, a series of unfortunate events, Wheels of Fortune, Jurassic World, and so much more. It's crazy. Like, stop being in my TV, Matty. And also, to my surprise, Matty is also a magician. He's been killing it on TikTok and on social media. And if you guys want to know more about Matty, I'll drop his link below. So I'll stop talking, grab yourself a deck of cards, and let's learn that amazing trick. Let's go!
Hi viewers.
Matty, how would you describe yourself as a magician? Like, are you beginner? Are you intermediate?
I'd say I'm somewhere in between beginner and intermediate. I'd say like I'm getting to intermediate. I mean, I've honestly been learning. It's been really exciting because I've just been learning a lot of videos just from videos on YouTube. Like your video was one of the first videos I saw. The magnetic pencil trick and the paper bag, throwing the quarter up. Paper bag trick, that's a great one.
I don't know if you're gonna know this trick, but that's kind of a self-working magic trick. And what's cool with that is that the spectator can shuffle the deck beforehand. It's kind of crazy. You want to see?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So again, the spectator can take the deck, can shuffle everything themselves. They don't have to. I just like it when the spectator can grab the deck before any magic trick because they can see that there's no gimmicks, there's no wires, there's nothing, right? So basically, here's the effect. You're going to ask the spectator to cut the deck like this in 4 different piles, just like that. And one of the reasons I'm showing you this trick is because usually when I perform magic and especially card tricks to people, they're always asking me, Alex, how can we cheat at poker? Are you able to cheat at poker? And I'm like, oh, it's kind of, there's a lot of different techniques and you can count cards as sleight of hand artist. For me, it's kind of easy to cheat at poker, but let me show you one way to do it. So basically, you're going to ask your spectator to take the first pile here, and they're going to take the 3 top cards, just like that, place it at the bottom, and they're going to deal 1 card on each pile, just like that. Now, the second way to do it, it's basically the same thing. You take 3 cards like this, you place it at the bottom, and you deal 1 card on each pile again, just like this. And you probably guessed it now. You take 3 cards, you place it at the bottom of the pile, and you deal 1 on each pile. The last one is crucial. Last step is crucial because you have to take 3 cards, place it at the bottom, and take 1, 2, 3 cards and place it on top of each pile. But the beauty of this is that the spectator themselves can do everything that I've done, basically, all right? So the magician is like this, he doesn't touch the deck, and that's pretty cool. So basically what happened here is that we've shuffled the deck at the beginning. The spectator themselves did 4 different piles. They took 3 cards, placed it at the bottom, 1 of each pile, and repeated. And what happened here is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 aces.
Whoa.
So that's the effect.
I love that.
So if you guys are ready to learn that effect, smash that like button and let's get right into it. So basically, you have a deck on you?
Yes.
No, I said deck. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. So basically the setup is pretty easy. The only thing you need is to find the 4 aces in your deck. So usually what I do, the cards are shuffled. I just go through the deck and you can do it as well. And I find the 4 aces without anyone watching this. And if there's a crowd around me and they ask me to do a trick related to cheating at cards or stuff like that, what I'll do is that I usually call the aces just like that. So here's 1. I have the second one here, the third one there, just like that, and the fourth one is actually on top already. So now the 4 aces on top. But if you don't know how to do that, no problem. Go in your deck, take the 4 aces out, place it on top without people watching it, and you'll be set to go. So the setup is pretty simple, right? You have the 4 aces on top and the rest of the deck. Now, when I say the spectator can shuffle the deck themselves, the only thing you have to do before that is that you have to make sure you're able to palm cards, all right? So usually what I do is this. I do a top palm. I have the 4 aces in my hand just like that. And now I give the deck to the spectator, right? You don't have to stress anything here. You're just placing your hand on the table like this. You can leave it on the side of your body. Anywhere is fine because the focus is on the deck. And trust me when I tell you that the spectator will go through the deck and make sure there's nothing hidden in it. You know, so the focus is all on the deck. Don't stress about that. Now, when the spectator gives you the deck back, you place your hand on top, just place the 4 aces on top, and you're basically ready to go. You don't have to do this part. You can just start the trick by having the cards in your hand and do any kind of false shuffle. You can do a riffle shuffle maintaining the top cards, just like that, right? So the 4 aces are still at the top, and that's it, right? And now you're ready to go. Now, what's going to happen here is that you're going to ask your spectator to cut the deck in 4 different piles. One of the things that's important here is that the last pile on the table will be the pile with the 4 aces on top. So here, place your deck maybe on the left side or on the right side, doesn't matter. And when you ask them to cut the deck in 4 different piles, what I like to do usually is to show them what to do at first, all right? Because I don't want them to do this, watch. I don't want them to just go like this and mix everything up, right? Because the 4 aces are on top. So what I'll do is this. I say, now I want you to cut the deck in 4 different piles, just like that. And the reason I'm doing that again is for them to know what I want them to do, all right? So now, let me backtrack everything. We start with the deck right here. Now the spectator is going to cut 4 different piles, just like that. And obviously, the last pile will be the 4 aces, right? And now we're basically ready to go. So we're going to take the first pile without any aces on top, just like that. You're going to, place it in your hand just like this. And you're going to tell them that there's many ways to cheat at poker, but one of the way I do usually is this one. You take the 3 first card that's on top of this pile, you place it at the bottom of the first pile just like this. Yeah, that's great. And now you take 1 card and you place it on top of the other pile. Yeah, and keep going, just like this, till the end. Yep, and now we're done for the first pile. So let's backtrack a little bit here, because this is so cool for me as a magician, because you're literally asking them to do all the magic for them, for the effect basically, right? They're doing all the work for you. So basically what happened is that we've put 1 card on top of the aces, right? You're following me, right? So that's pretty cool, right? So now you do the exact same thing with the second pile. You take 3 cards, you place it at the bottom. You take 1 card, you place it on top of the first pile, second pile, and last pile, just like this. And we've basically done the same thing. Now, on top of the aces, we have 2 random cards.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question, by the way. The reason we're doing that is to mess with them a little bit, right? So that they know there's a pattern coming, and it's like, oh yeah, they're shuffling cards also, right? So in their mind, it's just a complete chaos, which is cool. Now you take the 3rd pile and you do the exact same thing. Again, you take 3 cards, place it at the bottom, and place 1 card on each pile just like this, right? And now the final pile, you do the exact same thing. But the reason why it's so cool, it's because the last pile has 3 random cards and the 4 aces right after that. So what do we do with the 3 top cards usually? We take it, we place it at the bottom, and we put 1 card on each pile. So we're basically placing the 4 aces on each pile like that, which is pretty crazy, all right?
That's cool.
Yeah, this is diabolical, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And now you create your own pattern, right? I like to talk about card cheat, I like to talk about counting cards, talk about anything basically. You don't have to talk about poker, but I can't stress this enough. When I do these kinds of tricks, when the spectator themselves does the magic, I'm telling them, remember, I didn't touch anything. You shuffled the card, you cut anywhere you wanted. We took 3 cards, you place it anywhere. We put cards here, there. So now, again, it's complete chaos in their minds. And they think they've done the magic. You snap your fingers, and now you reveal that you have 1 ace on top. Oh, hell yeah. Another one right here. Another one right here. And the last one.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, dude. How cool is that, right?
It's a really awesome trick. I love that. So you kind of instruct the spectator the whole time what they should be doing, like take the card. Yeah. So they're doing all the magic. Got it.
Basically, yeah. So again, there's a lot of magicians that are trying to be the magic themselves, right? Look at me, look at this. I'm doing everything. But the magic needs to be the spectator. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's way more powerful for memory in magic when the spectators handles everything and does the magic themselves, right? And what's cool with this effect, again, is that it's this, do that, here we go. The magician didn't touch anything. They get the applause as well, which is super amazing to me.
When I'm on sets, I'll do a lot of these magic tricks in between shots. So yeah, I love that trick. That's a really cool trick.
So let me ask you a question. How did you start magic?
I'm totally fine now, but I had a stroke a year ago and I lost control of my arm. I wanted to do something fun with my hands. And so I was like, oh, I'll try magic. And I just went on YouTube and was like, magic. And I came up with your videos, and yeah, I just love magic.
How about you tell my subscribers where they can find you?
So at Matty Cardarople on Instagram, TikTok, at Matty Cardarople. I love making videos on TikTok. I do magic videos and sketches, all that stuff.
Yeah, man, you're pretty funny, dude. I've watched your stuff a couple of times. I was like, this guy is something else, man. He's crazy. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this amazing effect, if you enjoyed chilling with Matty as well, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with a friend, and don't forget to practice and have lots of fun doing this magic trick. My name is Alex Boyer. This is Matty, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Peace. So there you go, guys. That's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different for me to teach a trick to one of my friends virtually, but I thought that was kind of different and pretty cool, actually. So let me know in the comment if I should do more collabs like these. Don't forget to practice, 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 but most importantly, have fun with it. Practice palming and make sure the spectator can shuffle the deck themselves. And trust me, your audience is gonna love seeing that effect. Like always, my name is Alex Boyer, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace!